Good morning, Junkyard. Happy humping day. That's right. I'm trying to figure out. I added Google Earth to this thing, and now I'm having all sorts of problems with it. It's adding different things to it, and I'm not wanting it. Like CNN. I think that's why I'm getting some buffering. No. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, you get more than you bargain for. Yeah. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, I'm only going to be on until 8 o'clock because I got to get some stuff done before I leave at 9. We died at 5, yeah. Come out here this morning to make a pot of coffee, and the coffee maker was off. Wasn't I excited? The heater that heats the pot up, water, that was turned off. Somebody bumped it or whatever. So I had to make a pot of coffee. It was cold, and then I had to put it in my hot pot and warm it up. It's clearing 37 right now, or 31. Kind of hoping their chaos would be in here. Yeah, they already missed that. Yeah, they have the ads up already. So huh. Sandra just sent me something. Lawmakers caught on camera hiding Bibles at Arizona State. Isn't that something?
You need to put anything in the car?
No, I still haven't got anything. The stuff isn't around. So you can put the buns back in there in the car for me. Carry them out. Let's see.
Whatever these are.
Huh? Yeah, those go in the car too.
I'm just gonna stick in this one cooler.
Fine. You almost light enough to put your own weight. Well, that's good. Let's see. The sale. Lunchables, turkey and American cheese, I believe. 5 for 5, mix and match. There you go, 5 and 5. Ham and American cheese. Bologna and American cheese. Extra cheesy pizza and American cheese. 80/20 family bag, $5.49 a pound. That's expensive as all hell. Right bacon, $5.99. 10 pounds for chicken leg quarters. Chicken wings. Yeah, $2.19 a pound. Bologna, 5 pounds for $7.99. Diced ham, 2 for $4. I bought that the other day and made ham and bean soup. Sweet and smoky breakfast sausages, 2 for $4. Snack trays, 5 for $5. Let's see what you get. Looks like bread. Pepperoni, cheese, maybe they're probably like pizzas or whatever. $3.99 a pound for that. Baby back. I want my baby back ribs. St. Louis ribs. Chicken bacon ranch stuffed pizza. Don't sound too bad. Breakfast pizzas. Jimmy Dean sausages. Sandwiches. 99 cents.
Don't put a lot in it.
Pancake sausage on a stick. 5 pounds for $10.99.
That's enough.
There's very-
Try and give her a right. And give her a few treats. There should be a bag already open. Don't put the treats in.
Bubba Burgers jalapeno
I don't
cheddar.
like it next.
Hot pocket buffalo style chicken.
You just give her the rest of it.
I'll have to get some of that. Johnsonville seasoned taco ground sausage. Hot stickers. $6.99. I think it's, I can't read it. 2 pounds. Breakfast bites.
Damn, you fed before 7.
Hey, jerky. Nutter butter, king size. Have yourself a nutter butter peanut butter sandwich cookie. Randall Lakes, mild cheddar cheese cubes, $9.99. They were $11.99 2 weeks ago. So I'm getting well, Oscar Mayer cheesy beef chicken wings. I don't think I'm going for those. Chicken chunk fritters. Nuggets. Hey, hash browns. This is what's getting me about potatoes. Hash browns. 5 pounds for $11. $8.99 for catfish, a pound. $4.99 for bottom feeder tilapia, a pound. Duck goose, $9.99 a pound. I think that's expensive for goose. Yeah. I'm hoping it's not $9.99 a pound because you get a 10-pound goose, that's $100. Pork egg rolls, $9.99 for 3 pounds. Simple scramble. Cracked pepper. Thick bacon, $3.99 for 12 ounces. There we go. 10-pound tubes of grease with 4 pounds of burger in them. $2.99 a pound. 80/20, $3.49 a pound. New York strip, $4.99 a pound. Orida golden twirls, $5 for a pound and a half potatoes. Mott sticks, $11.99 for 3 pounds. Triple pepperoni party pizza, 2 for $4. It's a party, people. I think they're only those little 12-ounce pizzas or something like that. Thin crust, $3.99. Ballpark beef patties. I'm still going to buy some of them.
Hot chocolate the other day.
Oven roasted chicken wing portions. Yeah, you're probably getting the tips. Mild cheddar cheese blocks, 2 for $4. Chicken and cheese taquitos, 42 count for $10. Square hash browns. There you go. There's the potatoes again. $12 for 5 pounds. Hot and sweet sausage bites.
Huh?
Veggie blinds with rice, 2 for $4. Chicken breast, approximately 10 pounds, $18.
Okay.
Cheesecake, $3.99 for small, $6.99 for large. Steamed broccoli cuts, Italian style sausage stuffings, cheddar cheese jalapeno poppers. There you go. Good morning, Dan. Big Johnsonville, that's right. Ben? Yeah, hamburger's already smoked. Yep. Yeah, that's a good deal on Lunchables.
I had that inspection today. Auction tomorrow, baby. Huh?
Catfish, you're right. Catfish are bottom feeders. Exactly, junkyard. They're getting a hell of a lot of money for cutting up potatoes. So, good morning there, Square. Dan, Junk, Skeeta, and whoever else is here. I'm only gonna, like I said, I'm only gonna be on until 8 o'clock. I gotta get a bunch of stuff done still. Car is practically loaded. I just gotta go out and load the, get the hot dogs and sausages and condiments and stuff around. Get that loaded. Gotta stop at the store, buy a container of chopped onions, because you can't cut up vegetables, so you gotta have chopped onions. Auction time, it's auction time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is auction time. So, I got a call an auctioneer today, because from what I understand, he's looking for a food vendor, so I call one. That's where the money's at. See, I love you. Have a good day.
Oh, yeah.
Bubba Burger Angus. Well, that was a good deal on them Bubba Burgers, but they're jalapeno. And, you know, sure, you buy some of them, but what are you going to, they're 1/3 pound burgers. People, 1/3, that's not very big. But a lot of people don't understand a 1/3 pound burger is bigger than a 1/4 pounder, but, you know. Damn this thing. There. But anyways, the way you cook those, or you warm them up, is you get a quart of beef broth, and you put that in your steam table pan, and then you put you get, well, actually you get whatever. You get 2 pans. One that's got you put beef broth in both of them, but one you don't put on heat. You leave it in your cooler, you know, on ice. And you put your burgers in there and let them sit in there. And then when you need some, you know, when you go to use them, You put a couple in another pan that's got the broth in it, and you put them in there just for a couple of minutes. And if you haven't sold them within a few minutes, like 5 minutes, you take them back out, and you put them back in a different container to let them cool down, then put them back in the cold container. That way you don't overcook them. Well, it's easy. You just roll it up. But if I was going to do that, I would even, I would just have the burgers in another pan in the cooler in the beef sauce. I'd have the other pan of beef stock already boiling, and I'd just put them in there, and in 2 minutes they'd be plenty hot enough for hamburgers. And we wouldn't have to. You wouldn't have to, switch in and out. But that's what a lot of these other ones do. They take 2 pans, put them in there, and they do one cold, one hot, and then they warm them up. They don't sell them. They put them back in another pan, let them cool, and put them back in the other cooling pan. And I just never could understand why you would cook something, or before you have an order for it. Now, hot dogs is different because you got to get them ready, and it takes a while to get them ready. But once you got everything ready, you could just drop a couple of burgers in there, or a burger at a time, or whatever you get an order for. But we got the griddle and we got the grill. Probably. Who are they going to default on? See, that's what I don't understand. Who do we owe money to? Yeah. I'm going to say something, Mosquito. If you was in prison, 2 Bubbas would pay you up too. Yeah. We ain't borrowing from nobody. How can you borrow something that you haven't even, from somebody that hasn't even been here yet? Okay. How can you borrow from the future? You can't. That's a bunch of bullshit. All that extra money that we're borrowing from, they're giving to somebody else. How can you owe somebody that's not even been born? How can you owe into the future? Who are they borrowing money from? They borrowed $800 billion or whatever back in 2008 from China. I would think they would have paid that back by now, because $800 billion is nothing as much as Joe is spending right now. So where are they getting the money from? They're deflating the dollar so fast it's pathetic. Everybody else wants to get away from the dollar. The dollar used to be the strongest financial system there was, and it isn't no more. Yeah. Robbing Peter to pay Paul Pelosi. You're right. You're exactly right. It did. Well, that's what the Chinese are doing now. The Chinese in Russia and Japan, and they all want to get away from the American dollar. They want to go and make their own currency. That's what they're trying to do. And if they do that, that'll be the downfall of America. Thanks, Joe. Shots, everybody, shots! 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 That's right. Shots, everybody. It is 4-Shot Wednesday. Yeah. Well, they're making deals. They made a deal with Russia. They made a deal with Japan. Japan's moving away from our currency too. They're not buying, they're moving away from us. They don't want to buy our oil no more. They want to buy it from Russia because Russia's making them a better deal. Okay. Saudi Arabia, same thing. They cut production, raise the price of gas up, so it takes more of our money to buy stuff. And they're going to make their own currency. I was watching Financial News Report or something like that, and they were talking about that the other day. Oh, welcome back. There, maybe that would be better. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. What we need to do is get rid of that schmuck that's in office. The only reason why he's in office is to get a paycheck for his family. All 9 of them. And he's such a, how can I put it? He's such a shady bastard. Excuse my language, but he's such a shady bastard. I bet if something happens to him, Jill would be kicked out of her house. What do you want to bet? Oh, I know they're already trying to fix it. You're right. You're absolutely right there, Cornbread. The fix is in. Metamucil? Well, that's good. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. I get a cup of coffee. UV glasses. I don't know if you need your eyes checked or not. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Yeah, I know. I told Brenda she needed new eyes or new glasses. Yeah. All right, you're absolutely right there, Skeeta. Millions of people are riding the Biden ripoff train. Ukrainians? Mm-hmm. I told him if that prosecutor wasn't fired, they didn't give him the money. 6 hours later, I was like, damn, he was fired. Yeah. Huh. Be loving your side. But what if she's a man, baby? Gravy and biscuits, that's right. Ben, I've got to ask. Does she let you do a reach around, or does she slap your hands from doing a reach around, and do you only get to have sex from behind? Doggy style. I'm asking for a friend. That's because she's a man, baby. I didn't. I wonder how many outtakes they took to do that video. Look at there. Hey, was that a union concrete job you did yesterday? I was just asking. I'm asking for a friend. You can't slap away. I understand, man. I understand. Yeah. Yeah, I know they put different pieces together. Yeah. I knew that concrete pad wasn't a union job because it'd have looked a lot better if it was. Yeah. Non-union labor, you get what you pay for, I guess. Shave a lot. Good morning, Chris. Surprise! That's right. Yeah. Round 3 on the union. What'll it be, pal? She isn't sitting in the bathroom with a cigar in her mouth shaving, is she, every morning? Well, that's the beauty of it. Look how many people get to work. By you doing that, you neglected the economy of Oregon. If they'd have had some union workers there, there'd have been more people working, more money would have been shelled out, more pay, taxes would have been paid. See, it's the economy in Oregon is all on you, Grizz. It's all your fault. Yeah, don't forget about Alf. She smokes a pipe. Probably. I just didn't understand why the concrete pad looked like this. Most people level it. I don't know. I'm just saying that way. Maybe it's because it's on the side of a mountain. Who knows? She's damn near straight up. Nail her. Okay. You know I'm screwing with you, Grizz. You know why, don't you? Because I can. That's right. Good morning, Kathy. You're looking lovely as ever. Goners, yeah. See if your piss runs downhill. Yeah. Huh. That's your run for governor? There you go. Slab City. Yeah, you think you touch yourself? Okay.
I just want to get my 2 cents in.
She
I
said
had to get rolling.
she just wanted to put her 2 cents worth in before she had to get rolling.
It's just a with a click. Chris is an instigator.
I'm just paying him back for all them steam
You just
wiener
started.
jokes.
We just started.
Yeah.
He
I
said
bet
he
it
was
does.
He was going to start this morning. He was right. I seen on there
What?
last night on his stream. He said, "Oh, he's going to have to come over and start on yours," and he did.
Hey, please, I can't, Chris. I can't sing happy birthday to Kathy because it's not her birthday anymore. And
He's not. That retarded, right?
I
thought he was a friend of mine.
She thought you were friends, Chris.
Now he wants to start.
Yeah. She is looking good. She's looking lovely as ever this morning there, Cornbread. What do you mean be back in a few minutes? I heard the phone ring. As soon as you said, I got to go, I'll be back in a few minutes. You'd sit there talking to her on the phone. Flat slabbers. Yeah, you're right. Huh. Could you imagine him going to a McDonald's? Yes. Could I get 14 McDoubles, 6 Big Macs, 3 triple quarter pounders with cheese, and 19 orders of large fries, and a Diet Coke, please, and an apple pie. Will that be all? Yeah, ice cream machine working? Yeah. You know, you can go to Wendy's. A lot of people don't know this, but you can go to Wendy's and you can get a 50 count order of chicken nuggets. Or you can get a bucket of chili. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah. And I think if people did know that, they would probably sell more of it that way. Yeah, can you bring? I don't think you can bring your own bucket. I think the bucket of chili is like a half gallon or a gallon of chili. Um, it's basically sort of like a Kentucky Fried Chicken bucket, I guess. I've never ordered one, but I hear you can. A neighbor across the street before he moved told us he used to order it all the time. That and a 50 count piece of chicken, 50 count chicken nuggets. And that's what they'd have for dinner. Every once in a while, they'd order a 50 count chicken nugget and a bucket of chili. I like Wendy's chili. It's pretty good. I don't know why you'd like it because it's got beans in it. You notice when they say Wendy's chili, it doesn't say chili with beans. It just says chili because that's the way chili's supposed to be. It's supposed to have beans in it. Not like them dumb Texans down there that, make that chili without beans. That's not chili. That's just sauce. We're fresh out, yeah. Now, when you order a 50 count chicken nugget, they usually have you pull off to the side because it takes a few minutes. What they got to do is they got to empty their baskets, and then the bag. It's a whole bag of chicken nuggets, I guess. So they got to pour that in 2 different baskets and then cook it. Everything, because they've been doing it for 50 years. They got to kill a few chickens. Yeah, if there's chicken in them chicken nuggets. I made 15 bean soup yesterday. The pack of that 15 beans. And the only regret I have is I should have used 2 packs of them 15 beans and made a double batch of that stuff. It's pretty good, man. made a whole crock pot of it. I got just about a gallon of it left. I ate a bowl and a half yesterday for lunch, and then I had a bowl last night for dinner. That made 30 bean soup. Yeah. But it's got all sorts of beans in it. Lima beans, green beans, or not green beans, lima beans, navy beans, kidney beans, pinto beans, chickpeas, peas, yellow peas, you name it, it's got it in there. And it was fantastic. I told Kathy, I said, I should have committed suicide. She said, why is that? If I'd have known how good this stuff was years ago, I'd have been eating that. I've always wanted to try it, and I bought 2 bags of it about a month and a half, 2 months ago, and they've been in the pantry waiting to be used. And I made that ham the other night for dinner, and I had the bone left over and some broth, bone and probably another pound and a half of ham. So I started trimming some of that off, and then I threw it in the pot, and then threw the bone in what was left on the bone in the pot, and I cooked it. It did. It smelled damn good. Kathy can't eat it because the beans give her, upset her belly. So I didn't add any salt to it. It didn't need any salt. I added some black pepper to it and a package or 2 packages of ham seasoning, ham broth seasoning. Just because I added, because the broth I had from the other ham, from cooking that ham, was only about a pint. So I added about, I don't know, half a gallon of water or whatever to it. It was good. I let the beans soak overnight, drained them, rinsed them, put them in the crock pot, turned it on. I turned it on low at first, and then before I went to the doctor's, I turned it up on high. Around, I don't know, 11:30 or so. We took a nap. Old people take naps. Got up at 1:15, come out, it was boiling away, turned it back down on low. And I had me a bowl and a half for lunch. Yeah, get some sprouts, there you go. Well, good morning. Yeah. That's right. You could call it chili with beans. I actually put about a teaspoon and a half of chili powder, pepper flakes in it. Just to give it a little bit of heat, not a lot, just enough. It was good. I know. It smelled good, yeah. You can go eat your sprouts. There you go. Yeah.
I don't even like refried pizza.
I don't like I don't like refried beans either. They're pasty.
Okay.
Huh?
You guys all eat it.
Well, yeah, I'll eat it on a taco or something. But I don't like it that often. I'll have it with rice and beans. I'll eat refried beans and rice with some cheese on it. But
I like northern beans with ham, but
Huh?
and I pay for it.
Right.
My stomach.
I'd rather have chili beans on my taco than refried beans.
I'd rather have no beans.
Well, when I was a kid, that's what we grew up. My mom made tacos and she'd make chili beans because my dad didn't like refried beans, and that's how we ate it. We had it with chili beans, and I loved it that way. Um, and she didn't, put them in a mixer or whatever and smooth them out or whatever. They were just regular, just a regular chili beans. Um, Now I like refried bean or not refried. I like pinto beans that are whole. I actually have jars of soup downstairs with sausage, hot sausage in them, and pinto beans. So.
Nope.
Magic beans. There you go.
Nope.
Ándale, arriba. Chicken breast, yeah. There are some good deals there. Yeah. Good morning, Sandra. Yeah. Was fresh off the dairy for $4.39. You're right. Yeah. I like Italian green beans. Who used to do what, cornbread? Maybe I can help. I got a mind like a steel trap. Huh. I don't know. Evidently, my trap's wide open. Praise the Lord. It ain't. I went to make a pot of coffee this morning and I turned on the burner and the burner wasn't on. I said, oh. So I knew right away what was wrong. The switch on the side of the coffee maker was turned off, which meant the hot water was not hot no more. It was cold. I felt the side of the coffee maker and it got frostbitten on my fingertips. So I made the coffee anyways, and I had to put it in my hot pot to get it hot. No, I'd never hide a Bible. It's official turd floater. There you go. Yeah. In fact, I have a Bible in my pickup truck there, Grizz. In the center console. Good morning, Linda. Iced coffee, yep. Anyways, I went to the anticoagular yesterday, and she said, anything going on? I said, well, yesterday, which would have been Monday, we had scrambled eggs and sausage links and toast for dinner. Good old-fashioned country breakfast. Yes, I am. I am an ordained minister there, Ben. You may not think so, but I am. Anyways, I had some rye toast, and I took a bite of rye toast, and I scraped my tongue or my lip with it, and my lips started bleeding. And it bled for 3 hours. I had to keep taking a napkin to it because it was coming out a pretty good lick. So used against you, yeah. That's right. Pass the plate. Anyways, I told her about that, and she said, anything else? I said, yeah, I got like a 6-inch long bruise on my thigh. It goes from one side to the other. She said, how'd that happen? I said, I don't know, probably from leaning on something or something. But I got it on my right thigh. Yeah, anybody can be ordained, you're right. You just gotta do it. No. You got to invest your time into it. That's it. Anyways, my blood count was 4.6. She said, well, that's a little high. So I didn't say I was special. Anybody can do it. So you're about to be special here in a minute. Mm-hmm. I'm going to be preaching to the choir. You're going to go get ordained. There you go. Well, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to give you a sermon you ain't never going to forget. Try. Yeah, right. Yeah, they're getting married again. They're going to renew their vows. I bet you can find a case of Bud Light in each one of their refrigerators. Kevin, too. You know. Hello, dear. How are you?
What I thought. That's what I thought. What you doing? What you do?
Now, I'm Republican.
No, that don't.
If I was a Democrat,
That's okay. Shut up, Charlie.
I'd live in Oregon.
Oh, you're
You know, just saying.
down at the bottom of your name, I thought you were at minutes.
I gotta get me another cup of coffee.
Well, that don't matter. That's what's wrong with you.
I'm gonna have to make a pot too, so I'll be right back.
All these kids.
I know.
What I want. Um,
Are you kidding me? Put that on my side.
If you say another word, just have on the side.
It was two.
Do your own hair. She's so weird. Are you kidding me? She looks in the mirror. She says, you put it on the side. I did not.
Did two.
Then do your own hair.
Did two.
Oh, I just love it when y'all go to school.
Me too.
I'm not here to do that.
You are, please.
I just unbrushed those parts.
Thank you, bitch.
Yeah, that's right. Fix Deanna's tea. There's a truffle. There you go.
You guys are the problem.
I'm not the definition of a rhino.
I am not.
Now that's a negative. Want me to slap you?
No.
That would be good.
Huh. Yeah. You mean that Bud Light can he had in his hand sitting there on the live stream yesterday? Uh-huh. Allegedly. Yeah.
I'll put that picture straight. Now you look like a sock pet. Look at that.
Did you start off like this, Linda? Dear Grizz, I'm writing this email slow because I know you can't read too fast. Actually, the only reason why I did that is because if I ever come up on an accident scene and there was somebody that was in bad shape and, needed a little comfort in their last few minutes with, on this earth, that I could offer them comfort. That's the only reason why I done it. I'd want it done for me.
There's no frizz
You know?
now, is there?
If something happened to me and I was on the side of the road and, I knew I wasn't going to be here long, I'd like to have, somebody offer me some comfort. And that's the only reason why I did it.
That, I don't think there's nothing wrong with having a Bible in the vehicle.
That's why I carry a Bible in my pickup. And our daughter, she's an ordained minister. She's done 2 weddings so far or whatever. She married Kevin's daughter and she married my sister-in-law's son and his wife. Right. Yeah, there you go. Cornbread, you get up on panel and you tell Linda what Grizz has done. Mm-hmm. 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 But good morning, Steve, Brad. Hi, guys. Hey, obviously she said it. Yeah. Your name was Peter. There you go. Huh. Send it to me. Repeat. Yeah, Pete and repeat on the roof. Pete falls off. Who's on the roof? Repeat. You got Pete and Repeat on the roof.
I'll get out my shoes. Huh? Yeah.
If your Uncle Jack and your Uncle Don were on the roof and your Uncle Don climbed down the ladder off the roof and the ladder broke, would you help your Uncle Jack off? Yeah, we're doing. Yeah. Just asking. You had to think about that?
You can wear a spring jacket for that.
There you go.
Then I'll wear. Oh.
Did you email it to me?
This is pretty bad.
Plant stallion. Shit. House stallion. Yeah.
Let's see. Present. Let me see. How can I do this? Ah. Nope.
You guys are gonna bus? That's the bus.
I know that all the stops are so.
No, we're not doing that. Get your ass going. Turn that light off.
Ah. Okay, just a second.
I said, good morning, Mama.
I said, good morning, sexy Steven.
Somebody needs to get rid of some glasses. Can you hear that? Did you hear it? I don't know if you can hear it or not. Okay, that's what I'm asking. Nobody's answering. Okay. I'd only played it once or twice, but I didn't know you guys could hear it. You know what I'm saying? I know. I know. I know how it is, cornbread. I got my eye on you guys. Mm-hmm. You're sticking to it. There you go. Damn. Yeah. You know what's wrong with them? All them electric cars, there's just too much sophistication. It shouldn't have to be that hard. Look at all your electric golf carts. They don't have 95 million computer chips in them. And they run, okay, they're on a 48 or a 36 volt system. And they'll run all day long on 4 batteries or 6 batteries, whatever the system is. Why can't they do that with a car? Sure, you're going to have bigger motors, okay, and you're going to have a bigger battery. Well, the battery right now for a car, what's it weigh, 800-900 pounds? It has to. Somewhere around there. Hell, it's the hole underneath the car. That's the battery on it. Yeah, you're a lot cheaper too, junkyard. Yeah. So if you didn't have to have, I realize you got to have wipers, headlights, turn signals, brake lights. Okay. And you got to have heat. All right. But if you got rid of a bunch of the other electronic stuff, you know, people that are driving electric cars are doing it for mostly because they want to save the environment. Okay. So, and I don't understand that because it takes more to make an electric car than it does to make a regular car. But the footprint. And let's not forget the child labor, you know, to get the lithium. Anyways, if you got rid of the electric windows, okay, and the power locks and the radio, stereo system, all that other stuff, you don't need an electric car. You don't need light up gauges and all this other stuff because that takes more electricity. If you just had the regular, you know, speedometer and dash lights, that's all you need. And a battery light. That's it. You don't need sensors. You know, oh, I got a soft tire, or you know, any of that, or you know, you all them other sensors you don't need. Brake sensor, you know. Years ago, they never had a brake sensor. You know what I mean? When you hit the brakes, you found out if you had them, if you didn't have them. But if they cut out all that other stuff, electric seats, electric warmer seats, all that other stuff, you know, power windows, air conditioning, got rid of that stuff, they probably wouldn't have as many fires in them cars. You got all that stuff overloading, you know, them batteries. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know what's catching a lot of these things on fire, but I'm pretty sure it's probably faulty wiring. That ain't helping. But if you got rid of, you know, most of the wiring connections, that would cut down on the fires, I would believe. Yeah, you think your car was broke? Yeah. Years ago, remember when you used to have a sunroof in a car and it had a window crank on it? You cranked it and it opened up the sunroof? Why can't they do that anymore? Because you know why? People are too damn lazy to crank it. They probably do. Check engine light. Yeah, what engines? No. But how many golf carts do you ever see catch on fire? I've seen thousands of golf carts. I've never seen one ever catch on fire. Well, you know, you have some comfort, but you don't need all that other stuff that's eating electricity. Okay, if you want to be environmental safety, if you didn't have electric windows and air conditioning and, you know, heated seats and all that other stuff, means your battery would go further. And you wouldn't have to use electricity, you know, as often. So you're going to save money there. Yeah, real bucket seats. You're right. It's just, you know, people are too used to having all these feature comforts or whatever you want to call them, and they can't live without them half the time. Remember convertibles? Convertibles used to be hand operated. You had to unlatch them yourself and then push them back and then latch them down. Then they got to be hydraulic, electric, all this other stuff, which you can still have a convertible car. You just don't need to have electricity to run it. It's not that big of a deal. It just opens up like an awning. So, you're right. A battery that's used properly will outlast a battery that's used rarely. You're right. It will. Especially if one's getting charged regularly on a regular basis. As long as it doesn't get killed, dead completely. Tell you, yeah, $5 worth of electricity made it a payday. Yeah. But anyways, if you use, if they didn't have all that electrical stuff on there, it probably wouldn't have as many fires on these electric vehicles. All it takes is a pinched wire. You get a pinched wire in your seat, or in your window, on the window regulator or something like that. Good morning, Kim. Thank you. No. Bless yours too, Grizz. It probably don't. Right? Well, I wouldn't mind if the TV didn't have a remote, if it had a way to turn it on and off and change the channel. But they got rid of all that other stuff, the channel selector and all that other stuff. Now you have to have a remote. No. Huh. Her unmentionables have to be hand washed. Yeah. What's her unmentionables? Steve's underwear. And we don't mention them. Yeah. David in the desert, good morning. Nice to see you. I'm only going to be on for another 6 minutes. At 10 after 8, I got to get off here. Caught me on an early morning because I have to get everything loaded up in the car. I got to put, I have the sign made up yet. And I gotta load the hot dogs and sausages and condiments and stuff like that. Go stop and get some onions. Put the hitch back on the car. Now, yeah, what in the hell just happened there? Sure, she does. Cornbread. Call dibs on him first. There you go. Yeah. You know what's going to happen, David? Cornbread's going to be too damn tired by the time he gets done with Sandra. Yeah. That's what she's got me for, cornbread. Right. If there's anything left of them, I'll send them to you. Yeah. What you all have to do is go to Oregon and, give Deanne, give Deanne a couple of weeks worth of training so she can get Grizz trained up right. Yeah. That's right. Bring Kenny and Bobby for coffee so they can see you working there, cornbread. Breakfast pizza this morning? That sounds pretty good. Well, and aren't you a deer there, Chaos? I'm not. I'm just, them girls have been talking about it for a while. They want to make sure Deanne's on track. Ain't nothing better in a married life than a broken man. Isn't that right, girls? Yeah. That's right. See? Once you give up the will to live, they know they've got you right by the cojones. Yeah. Honestly, I'm telling you, Grizz. There you go. Surprise her. You carry out the. Yeah, I know. Yeah, don't let Grizz do any cooking. You don't have to worry about it not being done because it'll be done. Yeah. Be like Chevy Chase eating that turkey, just a little bit dry. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell he's not a racist. Yeah, I know, because he likes his chicken blackened. I think he's a Louisiana cooking. Cajun cook. All right, everybody. I have got to go. Y'all have a blessed day. Take care. I will see you tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's going to be another short stream. Because we got an auction to do tomorrow. So y'all have a good day and we'll see you later. You're going to Las Vegas today? Well, that's cool. Yeah, chickens are dark meat, especially yours there, Grizz. It's dark in every direction. Take care, everybody.